My name is Glenn McGrath, and the reason I'm here today is as a guest speaker for the graduation ceremony of the Australian Institute of Business. So the three key lessons I'd like graduates to take away were things that held me in good stead. The first one was preparation. I hated walking on the field thinking I hadn't prepared or could have prepared better, so I think preparation is very important. Second one is work ethic. There's no substitute for hard work. The harder you work, the luckier you get. I think that's very true. There's no shortcuts, there's no quick routes. Work as hard as you can. The third and final thing is to have fun. If you really enjoy what you do, if you have a real love, real passion for what you do, you can't help but be successful.
I think of myself as a very lucky person, and I do feel a certain responsibility to give back. And I think if we all had that feeling of making a positive difference or a positive influence in someone else's life, I think this world would be a better place.
So moving from one field into another is always a pretty tough thing to do, and I think the first thing you need is self-belief. You really need that conviction that you've made the right decision. I think fear is something that holds a lot of people back, and so you have to really decide this is what I want to do and just really believe in it.
I always believed I was good enough. When I grew up in the small country town, there was plenty of people that told me I wasn't good enough to play in Narromine, let alone move to Sydney, that I was wasting my time. But I always had that belief I was good enough. So you need self-belief.
Practical education is very important when it comes to business. We can study, we can learn, we can watch from afar, but until you get in there and actually do it and get involved, you don't know how you're going to react, how you're going to handle certain situations. And I guess it's the same for cricket. Until you're in certain situations, precious situations, you don't know how you're going to handle it until you're there and you experience it firsthand. So I think it's very important. And I think finally you have to have the right people around you. You think you can do it by yourself or anyone will do, but if you get the right people around you, it'll really help. And from my experience, I've been lucky because I've had some very good people around me which allowed me to have the success I've had.